Hi everyone, welcome back to Liplock. We love when you guys send us in your topics and questions over Twitter. And this week we have a great question from The Sweetest Sin. And they asked us, what in the world is up with Chris Brown and Rihanna being back together? What do you guys think about that?
I told you.
I don't even know what's up.
He didn't hit her.
I don't care.
That's how I feel. That's why he didn't even hit her.
I think they're so cute and I'm glad they're back together.
That's awesome.
You don't care? You have no opinion on it at all?
I mean,
what if your little sister allegedly got beat up and then got back? What would you say about that?
Well, we said Rihanna and Chris Brown.
But I'm trying to make it personal so you actually have an opinion.
But see, then that question should be, how do you feel about somebody?
My goodness.
No, somebody in an abusive relationship and they get back together. That's what the question should have been.
Okay,
but hold on. Time out. That has been brought to you by Javon Perry Moment.
Get out of here.
I'm just happy that people know where that come from.
All right, well, since you redid the question, you still have to at least answer it.
I mean, if it's a family member, then no. I mean, it depends on where the beating inspired from. That's why you say you can't talk about Chris Brown and Rihanna, because we don't know what's going on. Because I'm not a female beater, but I swear if a girl stole me and bit me or something, I heard.
Exactly.
She might have to get there.
Literally, the day that I found out, I was still a Chris Brown fan.
I don't even think that he did it, but whatever. Y'all see where she's at, so obviously.
Look,
obviously.
That's this conspiracy theory.
I honestly do not care about Chris Brown nor Rihanna.
I mean, I like Chris Brown though. I mean, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that their personal life is their own business.
You're right, exactly.
Like
it is, but also when you are a celebrity, you just know that all your business is going to be out there.
The next question is, how should a celebrity's personal life influence what people think about them or their public life? I feel like celebrities should be able to have that personal life without being judged. Everybody has a personal life. Mm-hmm. Senators, governors, presidents have personal lives. And I don't think that should necessarily.
She been saying too close to Symphony. Look, she about to go off the bread. She finna tie it up to woman power somehow.
Stay over there. That's right. That's right.
Seriously though, I feel like you should be up in somebody's business. Like if the neighbor across the street randomly came out the house with some ugly clothes on, you're not gonna care. But just because somebody who you see every day on TV does, you shouldn't be mad at them they
you know why people care? Because look, we talking about them now.
I feel like it is unfair and it does suck, but at the same time, it kind of comes with the fame. If you want the fame, you understand that your personal life is going to become public. Mm-hmm. It's not fair. I would hate for someone to be like, oh, you can't do this because people are watching you. At the same time, I still want to make that money be famous. So it's you just have to be aware of what you're doing in your personal life because people do follow you and look up to you and things like that.
But really though, you don't want to lead your own life. You want to sit there and look at somebody else's life from the couch and just look and be like, oh yeah,
we do, but we all do it. We all buy Cosmo. We all go. Here she go with
we don't do all that.
Besides him, but we all it's dumb. We'll be like, y'all are dumb for caring, but we all are talking about it right now.
Caring,
not me.
Caring
be like,
about
I don't
celebrities
care.
And what they do and
tell
stuff
them all the time. I don't care.
Besides you, all right, this is a girl conversation because obviously
don't care either.
All right, me and Symphony's conversation because obviously y'all have no opinion.
I care because I want to know why everybody cares so much.
That made no sense, but that's what people do. I care because everybody else cares, and I want to know why they care. I think they stupid for caring, but that's why I care.
I mean, I
care because I like them. I like him.
I get what you're saying, but that's what everybody does, and that's what. It's probably more people who care why other people care than people who really care about it. That makes sense. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm the biggest conspiracist in the world, so I'm just I feel like it's another plot from the government to get everybody to stop thinking about the real world and start thinking about celebrities.
Right. You're honestly right. I think people.
I don't know.
I feel like
it's the truth.
No, I think you're right. I don't know. For me, to be completely honest. For me, you always see them in their, if they're an artist and they're always singing or performing, you always see them like that. So for me, I'm slightly fascinated with what they do in their personal life. You always see them as Kanye West being on stage. But for me, I'm slightly interested. I wonder what they really do on a daily basis. Is they're not always glitz and glammed up. What is their regular life like?
Yeah, you wonder, but you don't beat your head in trying to figure out and criticize everything they do because you know they are human beings. You know?
You don't, but we're still fascinated with it.
I'm too busy trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with my personal life. I don't need to figure out what anybody else is doing. What do you mean, Javon? Stop cutting me off, man. I'm trying to talk
sorry,
right
but y'all can go forever. All right, go.
Right,
I'm
females
sorry.
can talk. No, it's okay.
All right, I'm so sorry, but I just
go ahead.
No, because I really don't want to bring this topic in, but my friend Camille had asked the liplock about what attracts each other, the opposite sex. It really was what attracts a woman to a man. But you know, I'm in the show, so I can't, gotta do the opposit. So
what attracts a woman to a man?
Yeah.
I believe the original question by Killa Cam on Twitter, KILLAH_Cam CAM, was what attracts you to the opposite sex. It wasn't necessarily females to men.
I heard her when she asked the question. I heard her when she asked the question. So.
I live with her, so I know when she asked the question.
So you live with her, so you can understand the same question better. So when she says something, you know what she really mean. Like,
let's bring it on in to the question.
Okay.
All right.
How do y'all
My
feel?
answer.
Go ahead.
Is their overall demeanor. I don't want to set myself up right now.
Go ahead, set it up.
But his overall demeanor, just the way he acts like a boss and just handles things and has to have a nice chest and early chest.
Go, Michael.
Hands.
Feel awkward
gotta
behind the camera. Can we zoom in on his face right now?
We need our own camera to look at him.
They need to see.
That's my.
All right.
Okay.
What you think, Tiffany? 32 seconds and do not tie women's rights into this.
All right, believe it or not, from what Javon says.
Hey, we had this conversation before, actually.
Yeah, when it comes to me, like me and Javon had this conversation. I'm kind of like
with Sola and Uzo. What was their name on Twitter? The real dude and some. Y'all gonna see them on next week. Matter of fact, we'll leave that alone right now.
All right, but believe it or not, I am like a really feminine, like girly girl, and I like a strong man to like take charge. And as long as he knows what he's doing, like you can't be no sucker. But if you know what you're doing, like I like a man to take charge and be a man, not to be feminine.
I like that. I want one of them old school girls. You can just tell them, shut up and wash the dishes.
All right, no, you lied.
I'm so sorry.
That's not what I
I'm joking, man. Listen, time out. Y'all know I really care about females. I have, you know what I'm saying, I had a single mother who raised 7. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the strong women, you know what I mean? So, I really do love women, but they have to be submissive in a sense. Now, I don't mean shut up and go wash the dishes. We had this conversation before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My friend Uzo said it. My friend Uzo said it's the reason why a man pee standing up and a woman got to sit down and pee. It's the reason. Like,
why? You said that.
And this gonna spark a whole other thing. Because men are meant to be the head of the household. We had this. That's what
That's exactly what we said.
Men are meant to be the king of the household.
Let me finish the scripture. As a matter of fact, the man is supposed to be the head, but the man is supposed to answer to God. So he's the one that he is on, because he's supposed to be man about it and be a man. So if you're not a man, that scripture means nothing to you.
Whew, she mad.
Wow.
Well, this has been brought to you by women voting rights.
This has been brought to you by Tiffany Monet.
Damn, she about to go on strike.
I want to talk more about that topic though, like women having to be all quiet in the background while men.
No, it's no such thing. I would love if my woman had a job. I don't care if she make more than me.
And iron.
You know how it's all. We ain't gotta get
back to this. Yes, I cut you off because you cut me off. We're gonna get back to this discussion right after the break. All right.
Nothing to say.